Newcastle United missed out on European qualification by finishing 7th in the Premier League. Related articles. Newcastle United won't be able to tempt new signings with European football this summer after Manchester United's FA Cup win dumped them out of the Europa Conference League before it had even begun, but there is still scope for the Magpies to enjoy a strong transfer window. In 2023-24. Eddie Howe limited the damage of an injury-hit campaign and oversaw a number of superb individual seasons in his ranks. For that reason, keeping hold of the club's best talent will be just as important to Newcastle as seeking out opportunities to recruit here. Express Sport takes you through how the Tynesiders' dream summer transfer window would pan out. Jared Bowen signs function load of script, let L equals document.create element script.l.set attribute src https://live.premise.tech live liveview.php.s equals 11 for 291 player API ID equals v11 for 291. Document.get element by ID of premise.append child L. Flag TCF loaded equals undefined flag TCF loaded equals 0.0 load of script express app log load OVP flag TCF loaded new date else document.add event listener TCF loaded equals load of script express app log load OVP TCF loaded new date 1500. According to the Telegraph, Bowen has repeatedly been mentioned in transfer meetings at St James Park after a 16-goal Premier League season at West Ham. The 27-year-old has now spent 4.5 years with the Hammers and has proved himself to be a capable goalscorer at the top level, bringing in a player of Bowen's caliber would be a huge boost for Howe. With West Ham certain to demand a massive transfer fee, Newcastle would likely need to sell before buying, but fans will be desperate for two players in particular to be kept under wraps. Bruno Guimaraes snubbed up first, the Brazilian, who is fresh from another superb individual campaign in the northeast. Arsenal, Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain are all rumoured to be weighing up a move for Guimaraes. If triggered, his £100 million release clause would give Newcastle considerable manoeuvrability in the transfer market. But a player of his calibre is not easily replaced. So the best-case scenario for Howe & Co. is for City, the Gunners, and PSG to be put off by Guimaraes' 9-figure valuation and take their search elsewhere. Arsenal devastated. The second player Magpies supporters are especially keen to see stick around is Alexander Isak. The Sweden international scored 21 Premier League goals last term at a more prolific rate than any other player to have reached double figures. With the exception of Erling Haaland, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has reportedly made Isak the top choice to revitalise his forward line at the Emirates Stadium. It should therefore be a high priority for Newcastle to tie the 24-year-old down to a new contract and leave the Gunners gutted.